Hi there, this is Lord of the Lumens, Nate, showing you how to do this light tower. Get it set up for auto start and auto shut off on a daily. This is one of the new Trime Light Towers, or Trime as I like to say. Got my Squire Spencer here, he's the cameraman. Say hello, Squire Spencer.
Hello.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do with these guys, turn it on. It's going to turn on the deep sea electronics. It's going to boot up. It'll take a second. And then we're going to scroll down through the screens. This is your voltage. We're going to go till we get to the time. Alright, so here's the time screen. And it is showing February is the second one. This is international time. So you got days, months, year, and you got the time, and it is actually already preset. So that's good. But just in case we want to double check the time, or you have one that needs to be set, we'll go ahead and do that right now. You press and hold the red and the white, and then it goes to this, and you push enter. There's a little check mark. This can be your enter button, so you push that. Go to here. You're gonna scroll down to the 1001, and here's your time. You're gonna push auto. It's gonna start blinking. You can adjust it slowly in increments. You can see the minutes going up, or you can push and hold it and it'll go much faster. And if you hold it for an extra 5 seconds, it starts going really fast with the hours, as you can tell. So it's kind of hard, it's a little touchy. It's 11:24 now, so we'll go back to 11:24. And this is military time, so you gotta think about it a little bit before you set it. And when you get close to the time, you need to stop, slow it down a little bit, otherwise you'll pass right by it just like I just did. So now it's 11:25. Okay, now it's blinking, the time's what we want it. You push auto, and it's no longer blinking. Okay. Now we want to back out of this. So you push and hold auto. I think it takes about 3 seconds. And then you're back out to the main screen. All right, now we're gonna go down, past the time. Sorry, past the time. This Latin long is not important right at this moment. And then you're gonna go to this calendar schedule. Here, you're gonna push the red for 5 seconds, just the red button for 5 seconds. You see the calendar on the left? When you've done it right, it shifts over to the right. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 seconds. And then once you're here, you can scroll up and down. So we're going to daily. We just want it on a daily schedule so that it turns on every day at this time. Then we're gonna go to the 0, that's fine for now. Here is a light bulb. There's different modes. The light bulb, if it's black like that, means that it'll turn on and just activate the outlet, but we don't want that. We would like it to be white, clear white. I went to the left with the red button, or down, I guess you could say. What you don't want is it to be to the right, which is light with the line symbols around it. You need it to be white, no line symbols. And then you push auto, which is also your check mark, which is enter. So that part's good. Going down. Now this is your start time. Right now we have it set to start at 16:35.
Which is 4:35.
Which is 4:35 in the afternoon. Thank you, Squire Spencer. And then below that, you have your run time. So if it's starting at 4:35 in the afternoon and you want it to run to like 8 a.m., you gotta do some math there. So that would be about 15 hours, which is pretty close. They might run it over a little bit. It's been overcast, so it's probably a little darker. So that looks good. You got your runtime here. You can adjust it if you need to. We'll just drop it down to 15 hours. So you make it so it's editable, and you drop down. Just be careful when you're holding it. It doesn't just blow right by. All right, so got that. I'm gonna push auto, the check mark again. Now it's set. It's gonna run from 4:35 p.m. It'll start at that time, and it'll run for 15 hours straight. And then I'm just gonna go past it. So if you notice in this top left corner, there's 2 out of 16. There's 16 different programmable modes. For today, we're just gonna focus on the 1 out of 16, which is right here, the 0 out of 1. We'll just leave it at the 0 for now. Light bulb needs to be clear, white, with no lines around it. You got a start time at 16:35, and then you got a run time of 1500. Now, to get out of this mode, you do the same thing. You push and hold auto for, I think it's about 3 seconds. Okay, and now you're back to the main menu. I just like to go back and verify. Right here, the time is right. Time looks pretty close, 11:29 on mine. Oh, it just turned, there we go. The date is correct. And then you're pretty much set up. The light tower will operate on the daily basis. At that time, it'll turn on and it'll run for 15 hours. If you're gonna be somewhere for a really long time, you might have to adjust the start time a little bit, but for our purposes, it's good here. All right, now one thing you don't wanna do is turn off the deep sea electronics. That needs to stay on for this to operate. What you do need to do is put it on auto mode. You see the red light over here? Now you're gonna put it on auto mode, red light's there. It shows up here as a little circle with arrows, and then that's your time symbol. And this is pretty much where you wanna leave it. You do not touch that, leave it alone. Just closed, good to go. That's it.